Okay, let's get started here. For those of you that don't know, my name is Matt Hickey, and I want to welcome you to this 24-day challenge cleanse phase setup presentation. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to cover the tools and the resources, as well as product usage, dietary guidelines, and the expectations during the cleanse phase. And the 24-day challenge consists of two phases, the cleanse phase and the max phase. But today we will be focusing primarily on getting you ready for the cleanse phase, which are days 1 through 10. Now, let's begin by talking about the tools and the resources that are available to you. The first is going to be the daily guide. And this guide is going to take you on a day-by-day progression of your product usage and also give you meal and snack recommendations to help keep you on track. Either follow the actual booklet, which is included in your challenge, or you can download the PDF, which is on the Advocare microsite. But you can also download the 24-day challenge app on your phone. Now, second, and this is very important, and we want you to fill this out, is going to be your fitness assessment. This is where you're going to write down your before and after measurements so that you can accurately track your progress for additional accountability. But I want to mention, it's very important that you not get in the habit of weighing yourself each day. Now, do an initial weigh-in along with the tape measurements and the photo before starting this phase. Then do not weigh yourself until at least the end of the cleanse phase, and then again at the end of the full 24-day challenge. Now, third is the recipe book, and this book is going to provide you with healthy 24-day challenge and friendly meal options. And you can find those resources online. Advocare actually even has a Tumblr page. So if you just look up Advocare 24-day challenge Tumblr, there's a bunch of recipes online that you can find. And then lastly, you're part of a team. So these documents can be found online on the Advocare website that you can see on the screen there, but also on our Facebook team page and our team website. And once you go there in the documents section, you actually scroll down to the bottom where it says team member access, and the username is Advocare. The password is champions, and these documents, along with many others, are on there. But they're there for you to use, so make sure you do that. Next, let's do an overview of the products that you're going to be using during this phase. And there are 3 products that are included with the program: the Herbal Cleanse System, Omegaplex, and Spark. The first is going to be the Herbal Cleanse System, and this is a complete system that gently cleanses and detoxifies your body, giving it that clean slate. The next product is Omegaplex. These are the good fats that will flush out the bad fats and really help to detoxify the body and reduce inflammation in the body, which was huge. The third product is Spark. Now, this is an awesome nutritional drink that provides long-lasting energy and also mental focus or clarity. Again, these are the 3 products that work together to cleanse and detoxify your body, prepping your body for the max phase, which are days 11 and 24. Now, I want to quickly go over what is in each of those boxes there that you see, the fiber drink and the herbal cleanse. Okay. With the fiber drink, you're taking these days 1 through 10. So you have 10 packs of the fiber drink, and they're designed to help break up waste in the digestive tract. And you want to use it in the morning, right before your breakfast. And there's a certain way that you need to take the product to get the maximum results, and I'm going to share that with you here in a little bit. And then in the Herbal Cleanse box, you have probiotics and you have Herbal Cleanse tablets. Okay, so the probiotic restore packets, these are the friendly bacteria in your gut. You'll use these before breakfast, and they're going to aid in digestion, waste elimination, and detoxification. Then you also have Herbal Cleanse tablets that you're going to take at bedtime, and they're going to act like little scrubbing brushes while you sleep. And then lastly, there's a guide sheet that comes with it as well, and again, it just goes into a little bit more description of what the products are and how to use them. So you're going to use these all 10 days of your 24-day challenge system. So those are the products that are in there. Now, when it comes to the fiber drink, there's a certain way that you want to take this product to get the maximum results. So first, you're going to get yourself a glass of water that is about 3/4 full. The next thing, after you pour the contents of the fiber packet in the water, stir it and drink quickly. Now, you can also use a shaker bottle, and this is what I do because stirring it doesn't always mix it up very well. So if you get a shaker bottle, shake it, down it, you're good to go. Remember, this is for your belly. It's not necessarily for your taste buds, so you just want to get it down as quickly as possible. And the fiber is not going to dissolve in the water. There is an unflavored one which dissolves better in water, but my recommendation is you do the citrus fiber drink because it's more gritty and it is better for cleansing. But for those of you who have texture issues, the peaches and cream is phenomenal. I love that one. I use that one on a daily basis just to get additional fiber. But then there's the unflavored as well. Okay, so just make sure you don't let it sit in the glass because it will begin to expand, and the last thing you want to do is eat it. So you want to stir it and then drink it, and then go ahead and once it's all done, you want to go ahead and fill that glass of water back up and do another full glass of water because again, it's just going to absorb the water that's in there. Okay, lastly, just follow this up with one of the recommended breakfast options immediately following your fiber drink. A meal replacement shake can be used if you can't get to actual whole foods, so that's okay. Now, before moving on, there are a couple products that you may have added to your program to help accelerate your results. If not, these are some that we recommend, and the first one is Catalyst. Catalyst helps feed and fuel muscles, so it's going to help you strip body fat and delivers a more rapid toning effect. The second is the meal replacement shakes. Now, you get one box in the challenge, but there's only 14 packets in there, and typically you start that on day 11 during the max phase. But you may have purchased an additional box to use during the cleanse phase, and that's perfectly fine because it's a balanced meal and it's going to help fire up your metabolism. It has a 1-to-1 ratio of protein to carbs, so that's 24 grams of high quality protein, and they're great in the morning because they're fast and convenient. Now, there's also another product called Carbies. This is one that during the challenge, do your best to stick to the meal plan. But let's be realistic, birthdays are going to come up. Meals that you know you're eating more carbs than you really should. So Carbies is a great product to have on hand just in case because it helps actually reduce the absorption and the breakdown of carbohydrates. So if you overdo it, well, maybe you're not doing as much damage as you think. And then there's also Thermo Plus, which I love. So Thermo Plus helps increase energy, it helps increase calorie burn. So this is another product that you can add on to your program. Okay, so those are a couple products that you may have added to your program to help accelerate your results. Now let's look at some other dietary guidelines to follow during the cleanse phase. Make sure you refer to the food suggestion section that's listed in the daily guidebook or the app. And make sure to follow the recipe book for some great meal preparation options. And remember, your diet's going to consist of small, frequent meals and snacks, and also high water intake to get the most out of your cleanse. So you should be drinking water as often as possible. And really, when we say water, it can be any water-based drinks that are sugar-free. So unsweetened tea, perfectly fine. Now, speaking of getting the most out of your cleanse, you need to follow these additional guidelines: eating more vegetables, raw or steamed are best, eat more fresh fruits, lean protein such as chicken, turkey, and fish, eat healthy fats like nuts, avocado, and olive oil, and eat more whole grain products such as brown rice and oatmeal. Try and eliminate some of the highly processed foods is what we're looking at. And that's what you're going to want to eat less or avoid. So things like fast food and fried foods, high fat dairy products such as cheese or full milk, and even white sauces. Eat less or avoid candy, soda, and other high sugar foods, refined grain products such as white bread and white rice, and also alcohol. Okay, following these guidelines, along with drinking lots and lots of water, are going to help maximize your results. So, what do you expect during the cleanse phase? Well, your cleanse phase expectations are going to consist of weight in inches lost, especially in the waistline, increased energy, improved digestion, decreased appetite, and healthier eating habits. Of course, this list is not all-inclusive, and you may experience several other noticeable benefits as well, and that's great. So let's look at a brief summary of what your next steps are. So first, make sure you plug into the tools and the resources that are available to you. Those are going to be your keys to holding you more accountable. Second, make sure to follow the dietary guidelines as close as you can. And third, and probably most importantly, you need to make sure that you're using the right products on the right date and the right way and taking them correctly. And if you have any questions, please reach out to your distributor, your advocate or sponsor, as they're committed to helping guide you through this program. Well, guys, that's the end of this Cleanse Phase presentation. I appreciate you watching it. Best of success to you, and remember to watch the Max Phase prep video prior to beginning the Max Phase on day 11. So thank you and take care.